Last October, I had a middle schooler who needed to pick a high school and a high schooler who needed to pick a college on top of it was Halloween, so I'm making 3 costumes. But meanwhile, my battery dies. I'm not prepared for this at all. Everybody who parks in my garage it's just a dead vehicle that looks like a police evidence locker or something. And it's down a hill. It's a crazy little narrow passage. I wasn't sure that a Rivian would even be able to get down there to jump me, let alone that the friend we carpool with, a Rivian can't jump a car. So I am going to scrape corrosion from the battery and hope for the best while I'm waiting for somebody to come jump it. This guy was able to actually get down here. Geico sent him. This was after I had waited around forever for AAA to send somebody, and that was not happening. It was like 3.5 hours of waiting for help. I have 19 miles to empty. I can't go that far to get to a new battery. This is me recreating this scene, but the parking lot's actually completely empty. There were cones in spots. That's how few spots there were available because of whatever work was being done that night in that AutoZone. The one I wanted to go to was too far away, so I didn't go to that one. The parking lot was super empty at the one that I ended up at. It was me and one guy who was maybe doing some repairs, but I didn't want to pay him, so I didn't really ask him for much help until it was clear that I cannot remove bolts with my bare hands. And there are all kinds of people who are offering help. That was not a thing. And I was like, yeah, actually I'm making a video about the time that I was forced to learn how to change my own battery. So yes, I am just taking pictures. I've gone to purchase batteries twice before and never had somebody just put it on the counter and expect me to leave. I was like, I'm just going to pull out the battery. The car is dead. And I was like, yeah. And he acted like it was a AA battery. Like, no big deal. Your remote control for the TV is dead. Great. Not my problem. There's signs that say no car work. And I'm a rule follower. So it kind of was like, really? I didn't have the right tools with me, so I was going to have to borrow one of his socket wrenches to make it happen. And all by myself with no lights in this dark parking lot, I am making it happen, but I'm also losing that nut. He had a crazy wand with a magnet on the end of it and was so happy to be able to put it to use and find the nut that was missing. Just had no idea what I was doing. Sparks were flying. It was totally insane. And then I went to get gas. The switch didn't flip to let the pump know that the tank was full, so gas just kept flowing out of the car all over the parking lot. It was not the way I would have wanted to end the night. Luckily,